Yeah, Pastor Fred, this is the follow through. All week, man, we're talking about weakness, and these have been some of the most powerful passages, ones that really affected me over the years. And but it's weird because it's all about my weakness, my failures. Not the kind of stuff we'd like to talk about. Certainly not the kind of thing that our world wants us to show. We try to hide it. I think I said that at the beginning of the week. We want to deflect away from it. I don't want you to see that. And so I build up this fake facade and this larger than life person, and we all do it. In fact, when you look on social media, and I don't care what platform it is, you're almost always going to see the very best. The camera's going to have the right angles and the right lighting and all of those things. It's going to be so well rehearsed. You're not going to see all the different things. And no, because we want to show strength. We want to show ability. And so it's weird to have someone like Paul who kind of takes all that pressure off of us. He goes, look, you don't have to be all that. God knows who you are and He loves you. He gave Jesus to die for you, giving you life. And you're going to have things in your life and it's going to be difficult. And Paul, he said he used to pray there was this thorn in his flesh, and some people, they've sort of speculated on what it may have been. But let's just say it was really difficult, and he prayed for God to take it away. And God said this to him in 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9. God said to him, He said, "My grace is sufficient for you. For my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore," Paul says, "I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses." Why? Because there you're seeing God more clearly. Really, let's face it, when you have no other reserves, when there's nothing else, man, the only option becomes very, 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 very clear. You don't have to figure it out. You don't have to sort of trial and error and test and this and all. It's there. Like, I got one hope, and it's Jesus. I got one hope, and it's the goodness of God and His grace, which by the way is a love I don't deserve, and a love I could never deserve. I could never do enough to earn that, or for God to go, "Oh yeah, you're such a great guy, and I'm just going to do all this for you." No. Grace is something we're hungry for. It just sounds almost so good, too good to be true in a lot of ways. But Paul says that God told him it was sufficient. It's sufficient. It's all we need. It's to know that we are loved just for who we are. Broken, hurting, lost, condemned, right? Really not able to get out of our own way. He loves us and He forgives us, and He doesn't want us to stay there. So He's working in our hearts. I know He's working in my life. Right? Not that I become a superhero, man, but that I would just trust Him more and know and have more peace and have more joy and get my strength from Him, because that's really the only true source of strength. And so just lay that all to Him. Right? Stop trying to cover it up. Stop trying to dress it up. But just know that God loves you and that He is with you and He's there for you each and every day. And just share this with somebody. And again, we'll talk to you next time for the follow-up.